Hello and welcome back for a new experiment. Today we're going to demonstrate that it is possible to generate magnetic fields with an electric current. For this experiment it's important that you use a nail, could be any nail, and also a cable magneto. And what we're going to do is to fold this cable on this like this. Make sure you leave some space over 2 inches long, and later we will discuss the relationship between the number of coils with the intensity of the magnetic field, but I recommend that you make at least 20. Also, you need to peel the edges with something sharp, otherwise it won't work like this. We'll need a battery of 1.5 volts and also a nail with a cable magneto and some staples. The cable magneto carries a constant electric current that produces a magnetic field that encircles the cable. Let's imagine that there's an imaginary path that encircles the wire. So we add up the magnetic field at each point along this path. Then it will be numerically equal to the amount of current. This equation suggests that the curl of the magnetic field is equal to the electric current density if the divergence of J is always zero. That means that the electric current flowing into any region is always equal to the electric current flowing out of the region. That means no divergence. This seems somewhat reasonable, as electric current in circuits flow like a loop. Now, what happened in the experiment? In the experiment, the closed circuit is the cable coiled into the nail and the battery. This circuit produced a magnetic field and thus could interact with objects with a lot of permittivity, such as the staples. Now, what happens if the cable receives even more coils than the ones we already did? Well, a long straight coil of wire can be used to generate a nearly uniform magnetic field. Electric current in a circular loop creates a magnetic field which is more concentrated in the center of the loop than outside of the loop. Stacking multiple loops concentrates the field even more into what is called a solenoid. Well, that would be all for today. Thanks for watching. Do not forget to subscribe and like the video.